Hello, welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, I welcome you. I am Virginie, interior designer, and I deal with houses that represent 100% who has to live them, from consulting to the entire renovation process. I also help foreigners who want to buy and renovate in Italy to support them all the process long, difficult otherwise to follow from a distance. In this channel I will talk about home and renovation, trying to give you helpful tips so that you can have your dream house, a house that represents you in depth and where you will always feel at your ease. Often in stores, shop assistants kindly make themselves available to help you to choose the right product for you. This happens all the more in furniture stores, especially when they have to make you a project. Really nice and captivating stylistic choices are often proposed. But is it always correct to follow these suggestions? Let's see it in today's video. But before we get started, if you love everything related to the topic of home and renovation, remember to subscribe to my channel for more information on this subject. Don't forget to click the like button, because it's the best way to support this channel and my content. I will really appreciate it. Imagine having to buy a pair of shoes. You are undecided between two models, so you ask your friend to give you an opinion. She then, after seeing you in both shoes models, without hesitation recommends the first pair. They are beautiful and look really good on you. They look like they are made for you. You partly agree with your friend that those shoes are really fabulous. However, walking a little, you soon realize that as aesthetically beautiful they are, those shoes will not let you experience the sensations you would like. Maybe it's just a slight annoyance to the foot, or simply that model does not make you feel completely comfortable while wearing it. But your friend insists that you have to choose the first model, which, in her opinion, is the best of the two. At the end, I bet you would do it in your way, and after politely thanking your friend for their opinion, you would choose the second pair of shoes. Yes, because the choice of such an important accessory, which you have to wear every day, is up to you only. And you wouldn't let anyone choose for you. Do you agree? But if you wouldn't let anyone choose your shoes for you, would you let another person take care of the look of your home? The other day, a client of mine contacted me for advices regarding her living room. It seems to her dull and did not feel fully represented. We then sat in the kitchen to talk and understand precisely what she would like and how she wanted to feel in that environment. Entering the kitchen, she told me that she had knocked down a wall to join the kitchen and the dining room for having a more comfortable and luminous environment, thus adapting it to her needs. The part of the kitchen she had the most argued with her architect has been the sink and the hob area. The architect argued that it was better to use the washable paint as splash guard instead of classic tiles. In his opinion, the kitchen would have appeared much more aesthetically beautiful with the washable color. When my client told him she preferred tiles, he didn't bat an eyelid and continued to insist on his idea. He wanted to impose his personal taste at all costs. In other words, he wanted to choose the pair of shoes for her. And at the end, exactly, my client made her own mind and chose the tiles. She didn't trust the washable paint, and surely she would later find herself uncomfortable cooking with it. By this, I do not want to say that advice is useless, indeed, but advice should only be given after they truly understand who the person in front of them is, what their needs are, and how they intend to live their home. Because the house is a bit like a tailored suit that you build on yourself. Only you can have the idea of what can make you feel good and represents 100%. And you have to start from this to make your dream home come true. We are talking about the place where you will spend your life. How you will feel if it was built according to someone else's tastes. You risk coming home every day, sitting on the couch and living like you're at a stranger's house. This is why I, before everything else, try to find out more about the person in front of me. It is not simply a matter of furnishing at home. It is about building the environment in which you will have to live your life. What's more important? So I always try to understand what my client's specific needs are, because every customer is different and has a special way of feeling at home. What about you? What is your way of feeling at home? If you want to tell me, send me a message. You will find my contact in the description box below. Together we will try to understand how to build the house you have always dreamed around you. If you loved the video, let me know with a thumb up, and if you haven't done it yet, remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the next video. See you soon.